ELLIOTT to win back at home today. What are your thoughts on the game?
Delighted with the 3 points. Delighted with the character and the attitude shown by the lads. We've had a tough week. Lots of illness, lots of walking wounded. Players are playing when in an ideal scenario probably shouldn't be playing. So it shows you what they're prepared to do for the team, for the club, for each other. Good character. Stuck in. One, not playing pretty, not at our vintage best. Couldn't really get a flow going in the game. So the reality was we weren't particularly brilliant. If the truth of the matter is, but we showed a side of the game that maybe in other games we've not done and let ourselves down with. So we've got to be delighted that we've kept a clean sheet. We've got to be delighted that we've got 3 points. After the week that we've had with the personnel and like I've mentioned, walking wounded and illnesses and things like that. Somebody said to me yesterday that you'll come away with a win. Take it all day long.
And playing against a tough side today, did the game plan play out the way you thought it would?
No, it didn't. It didn't work as well as I thought. Obviously, we focus a lot and we do a lot of work behind the scenes, and as everybody knows, with what we want to do. Maybe we didn't switch the play enough. I think maybe we forced a little bit. We got a little bit of joy with that. A little bit of direct play, obviously for the goal. Martin's pass is off his left side is an excellent pass, Blackie's movement, and then a really cool, calm finish. So we maybe just got lost in that a little bit, I felt, and we maybe were going a little bit more route one-ish at times, which is not us. And yeah, maybe once we settled down a little bit, especially second half, the odd moment, mind, and that's all it was, the odd moment. There were some nice little passages, but like I've said, we weren't at our vintage best. We've dug deep, we've worked hard, we've scored a really good goal. We've rode our luck a little bit defensively, but also defended some real key moments excellently well. Like I said, after the week we've had, delighted for the lads. They're proud of them in a different way. I love how we play, and I love that we want to dominate the ball and dominate games. And today we've come up against an opposition who weren't going away. And I suppose you never are when it's 1-0. But fair play to Needham Market. They came and they were brave and they had a go and they wanted to try to get in amongst us and press a little bit higher than normal teams do. So you've got to give them some credit. And I know they've been on a good little run themselves. And yeah, from our point of view, after what we've gone through this week, just thrilled that we've come away with the points, and delighted for the players, because the players are, at the end of the day, they're the ones who are out there working hard and competing and doing all the stuff that we ask them to do the best they can. And like I've mentioned a few times now, not our vintage best, but delighted with the win.
And you've touched on it yourself with Blackburn on the score sheet again today with a great assist from Martin Smith. How do you think he took the goal?
Yeah, really good. I mean, Paul's one of these who's we've had to look after this week, and the fact that we got as much as an hour out of him is really good for us. He's a goal scorer. He takes his chances. He's one of them that he might miss a couple, but then you know he's going to score. He's just got that instinct. He's a proper goal scorer. They're worth the weight in gold, and from our point of view, he's a massive player for us, and just delighted that we managed to get him on the pitch and we got an hour out of him, and really good finish and fantastic for him.
And like you say, you come off in the 60th minute. Was that a precautionary substitution?
Yeah, I mean, Paul's one of these, like a number of the players today, there's a good handful, if not more, who probably shouldn't be playing it, and Paul's one of the ones, and, in an ideal world, if we had others, then it might be different, but we're not in that scenario. And yeah, we've had to look after him because obviously we've got a game on Tuesday. I think if we didn't have the game on Tuesday, it might have been a little bit different, but we've got a tough game on Tuesday that we have to prepare for, and obviously we want Paul fit and available for that.
And Ewan McGowan he came onto the pitch today. Will he be integrated into the squad more as we get to the last stage of the season?
Yeah, I mean, Huey's been out on loan at Morpeth. His game time hasn't been brilliant. I mean, he's had game time, and I know it's a different experience for him. And yeah, he's our player. He's in our squad, and if another team wanted to come in and take him on loan, then obviously we could have that conversation because it's important. He does get some game time. He came on today. Great for him. He's got good potential. He's got a lot that he still needs to work on. He's got a lot that he needs to develop. And you know that's why he's been given this opportunity with the first team this season, because we see that potential in him. But you know, he's got to work hard at it, and he's got to make sure that he's taking information on board, and he's got to love wanting to be a footballer. And I'm not saying that he doesn't, but you know, it's like all the young lads within our academy. We've got a good setup. We've got some really good talent coming through, but there's areas that we do need to help them with, and we need to improve upon. And you know, the nutrition side and the physical side is one of the biggest parts of it. And you know, we'll certainly be working hard with Ewan and all the team, hopefully moving forward for that to be better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.